factor on this fall afternoon, but no rain in the forecast. That's the good news as you look inside Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And space tough to come by there as they'll get maybe a yard to the 37. You look at this Jaguar 5.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense.
And right away, he lost the football. And the Jags grab it. Inside the 10. And he brings this one back. A fumble return for the Jacksonville score. Point after try forthcoming. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Second and 9. Looking to throw. Brock. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. There'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10.
Yeah, running with it. I should probably start a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bill.
Looking to put a drive together. damage, and that's it.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Now Young going to move him around. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Here is Young. That's complete. It's Brian Thomas. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
And he's able to break to the Jaguars at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Viking 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Now Young. Thomas brings it in. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brian Thomas, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
Let's go. Check.
They'll run on first down. It's Brady. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. You look at this Jaguar defense. Now, they've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
And not just speed, not just their physical skills. You know what pulls it all together for the secondary? Their smarts and communication. They play really well as a unit.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Hot 70. Hot 70.
Up the middle they go. Corn. And he is going to lose yardage here. So here's a 3rd and
47-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Back to throw. Block. Throw left side complete. That's Stanley. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
They go play action here on first down. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Well, let's give some credit to the defense. They did a nice job there as they flushed him to his right. But he is able to buy some time, extend the play, and turn it into a short gain.
Now a handoff up the middle. Brady. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Looking to throw. Block. And incomplete. They tried to drop it off, but he couldn't hold on.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
And his kick is indeed good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. And that flag accepted. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Stanley. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
On second down, they'll run it here. Now the ball comes loose. And the offense is able to pounce on it inside the 5-yard line. Nothing the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now. Titans in possession of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
On the ready.
Here's another 1st and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty.
Ready.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great effort there. His 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Titans have cut it back within a score. The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. To throw, Young. Quick hitter here, it's complete. The gain of 5. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 40-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Now inside the 25. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there. 60 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Tennessee offense to keep pace. This squad probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Up the middle they go. It's Brady. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That is caught. And he will have the Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 21 yards.
You're not liking the look. They'll change the play. Back to throw now on 1st down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
Good call there on 1st down, and Brandon, I'm getting better over the years and not screaming out, screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
Operating from the gun. Brock. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 27-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He completes it to Olave. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Pass the 60, pass the 60.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice game.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find a way to take him when they can all the way to the end zone.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
On the ready.
The Titans on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. He'll try to pick it up himself. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Chris Olave from 8 yards out. And the Titans are back within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Return as he goes out of bounds across the 50, inside the 45.
Just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense, and he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, field position got flipped by the return team. You can do it so many different ways on special teams.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 92 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
At the 24-yard line.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Right back to him on first down. They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Second and 11.
18 Pioneers. Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They'll try to throw now. Young. The kicker here is complete. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And they're able to add on to their advantage. The extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now up to 14. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the they got them pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And they got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Hustle! It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Titans.
Ready?
They'll look to throw now on first down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Now an audible here into something else.
At the 42-yard line.
As they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Ready? Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Viking 18. Ready. Let's go.
Now a handoff up the middle. Brady. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 Lions. Mustang 19. Ready, up.
Back to throw. Brock. Now he's going to step up and run. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
He's been having a good day so far, but I think he got a little overzealous on that one. Still young in this league. Has to learn to try not to do too much on an individual play because, as we all know, sometimes less is more. And throwing away is preferable to making the big mistake.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
Buffalo 18.
Following the interception, Young. That's complete to his rookie second-round pick. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up second down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, Panther 11, Panther 11, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 18 Raptor, 18 Raptor. Trap 60, trap 60.
Looking to throw, Young. Looking long for Thomas. And that's caught inside the 35. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18, Pioneer.
Young to throw it. And the throw here, that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
Cougar, 79 Bronco. 19 tight, 19 tight. Last chance. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll throw again. Young. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 of the 11 of the 12.
A gain
Now a 2nd and 6.
Warriors 70, Viking 18. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Dragon 60.
Now Young. And he's got it. It's Thomas for a Jacksonville touchdown. Brian Thomas as the first half is winding down. And the Jaguars will extend their lead here just before halftime. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity missed.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And the Jags grab it. And he'll be taken down, although there is a flag down. Will this stand? So they'll decline the penalty there and go ahead and keep the yards lost on that last play. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And that will extend their lead even further. This right out of the locker room, an onside kick attempt. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee you, he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. He's having a big game running the football, but that will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Throwing, Young. Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10.
Buffalo at 70 Lions.
Now here's Young. Oh, first mistake for him in the ballgame as it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Titans are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Brings up second and 9.
Off play action. Gronk. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. From the out route, incomplete. It's Stanley. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Here we go, set.
Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're going to try and throw. They're going to find the open man. That's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Slant pass complete to Olave. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Jags are going to get it back here just past the 35. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Their run, this is Bashal Tutin. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 34-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Young working out of the gun. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory.
Boy, this has just been an offensive clinic. It's seemingly been one big play after another, and add this one onto the list. When you find more than half the field on one play, things are definitely working in your favor.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action from Jacksonville. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. But keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from going up by 30. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. Hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, are going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Cup 19! Cup 19! Come on, come on!
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
70!
Operating from the gun. Brock. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, look at the juke. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Well, still in the 3rd quarter here. Now, you look at the scoreboard, that deficit probably a little too much to overcome, but completions like that may be something to build on for future weeks.
Yeah, it's all about ending things on a strong note here, isn't it? Because
touchdown, Titans! A great effort there. 32 yards. And the Titans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Now the try here for the point after. Now that shaves a bit off the lead. It's now a 23-point game.
Jaguars 44, Titans 21.
I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And did the Titans get this? Yes, Tennessee football. Well, I guess they felt like they needed something to get them going. Maybe you wait for this type of a play, but they try the onside kick, and it works.
I'm starting to wonder if the analytics coach is starting to get involved in the football nowadays. When you see this type of play made, this type of a risk taken, sometimes there's a different influences going into the head coach's ear.
70 range.
Throwing to start the drive. Brock. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And some room to work. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Brock. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's a quick throw call out wide. he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Back to throw again. And it's caught. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
4th down and less than a yard.
60 Maverick. Ready.
On 4th down, Brock. He'll try to do it himself. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend of this rookie quarterback, but, hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds a little confidence.
Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you step up and throw the football, there's a lesson to be learned. Yeah, he took advantage of a little bit of loose coverage there with the lead, but at the same time, got it done. It'll take a little bit of satisfaction away from that throw.
And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Trap 60. Cougar 19. 79 Broncos. Hurt.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Bison, 60 Bison, 70 Rangers, 19 tight.
Young. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Panther 60. 60 Bobcat. 19 Lions.
Here is Young. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
The Jaguars on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Young. And it is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Jags are closing in on a 4-1 start as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
18, tight end.
Looking to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Here we go. 79 Broncos. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Some equalities coaches tick off when they talk about, hey, what is going to take to make an excellent quarterback? Accuracy has to rank near the top of every list.
Talk about arm strength, that's great. Mobility, great. But you need that accuracy in there. That one well in front of his man.
Yeah, now they got to face a big 3rd down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
2. Hawk 70. Hawk, go.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So a big play there on 4th, and now 1st and 10 at the 30. Back to throw. Brock. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
112 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Good gain there on 1st down and keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Young to throw it. Thomas has got it. Complete. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Brian Thomas with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Jaguars have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here with the extra point splits the uprights, and it'll push the lead up to 29 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing, and partner, they do have some good news though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Looking to throw. Brock. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Now they'll change things up. Operating from the gun. Brock. That's caught at the 25. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
70 Lions. 7 Pirates.
They'll look to throw again. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this one is going to be off the mark. Too far out in front.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ballgame. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. And he's got it. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Titans get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down now to 22.
Titans, 36.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. And down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort, at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Now a handoff as they run left side. They're going to snap this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Well, the offense has had a big day. He's been great running the football, but I don't think anybody like that.
Football, you take an occasional loss or an occasional bad play along the way, but all in all, they have to like what they've done.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Set it. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, ready.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Dragon 60.
Third down, Young from the gun. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Gave a glimpse of his power, but not a whole lot of space. Down at the 30. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. This is 2nd and 8.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Well, they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And again behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
To throw, Young. And he's got his man on stride, complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
Okay, great.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for Jacksonville, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, it'll be their first loss of the season. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts.